Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor August YouTube channel. I am back with another video, and as you might be able to see behind me, over that direction, is Black Mountain. Last time I hiked up there was about 6 months ago, and the wind was rather heavy. I might camp up there depending on that wind, but otherwise we're going to have some good fun. I have some more MREs to try, some new ones. That is my survival food for this weekend. And I also have a new tent that I'm going to set up, so you guys are going to see that firsthand. Here in a little while, I'm going to go get my water and find my water source, so you guys are going to see that firsthand too. See you in a little bit. I always think it's neat when I find these old logs that still have like the old logging cables on them, as well as some nails. Yeah, just came across that. I'm getting close to my water source. There's been plenty of water sources because there's a lot of runoff from the mountains, but my water source is just up ahead. Actually at one of the sites that I stayed at before. Not a technical site, but it's a site I made up. That was an old logging landing. So yeah, we're almost there. I'll see you guys right over there. Well, I also appear to have run across some poop here, so there's that for you guys. Yeah, it looks like elk poop. I hope it's not bear poop, because I know bears are coming out of hibernation, even though they don't really hibernate where I'm at. But yeah, I'm also looking for elk sheds while I'm out here, because it's also the season for that. So if I happen to find an elk shed, you guys are going to see that also firsthand. Hey guys. Well, I've made my way back to that old site that I went to that one time 6 months ago. I'm gonna get my water from up here, which is actually Coal Creek. Coal Creek runs all the way up through these mountains, all the way up to, almost all the way up to Rock Mountain. Or not Rock Mountain, Black Mountain. There is a Rock Mountain, it just happens to be that way. Anyway, I have had this MRE pack before. It's that beef jalapeno patty pepper jack thing. And I'm gonna be honest, that one does not taste good. Does not taste good. I'm mostly invested in the snacks that are in this right now because I need a little snackage before I do my water fill up and hike up this mountain over there. So we're gonna get some snackage. I'm pretty tired. Ready for a good snack. Oh, got potatoes in there. Hey, that's a good one. You know, sometimes they have a little almost like side entrees on there. Got some potatoes. The potatoes are good. So I can always just eat that without the potato, or the patty, because the patty tastes horrible. Oh, nice! Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Last time I had one of these was a little while ago now, but the first time I had one, I got stung by a bee. That was last summer in one of my other videos. Alright, as always, got the little handy pouch thing. Any matches? Doesn't look like it. No matches this time. Anything I'm not eating, I'm gonna go ahead and toss back in here before it like flies away, because there's a little bit of a breeze out here. I just want to make sure I don't lose anything. I might be eating that cookie. Cheese spread, yeah, we don't want none of that. That cheese spread tastes horrible. Peanuts, M&Ms, probably eat those too. Mayonnaise, I don't think I need mayonnaise. Why did they give me mayonnaise? It's like they gave me the fixings to make a sandwich. Ah, tortillas. Tortillas! Oh, we almost lost something. Ah, beverage base orange powder. It's that electrolyte powder stuff. It's pretty good. You never go wrong with one of those. Oh, and the barbecue sauces and these things are pretty tasty too. Okay. Well, didn't have anything too out of the ordinary in this one, but I'm probably gonna eat at least this cookie and the M&Ms and maybe something with the tortillas here in a little while. We'll see. But anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed that little review. I still have 2 more of those packs in my bag, and they're 2 different ones I haven't tried before. So you guys are going to see that here in a little bit. I'm going to get ready to do some water fill up, and then I'll see you guys when I'm hiking up to that mountain. So I'll see you soon. Well, we're getting close to Black Mountain. That's Onion Peak right there. I currently see some clouds that are coming up and over the mountain, so I'm kind of just giving it a second. I know those clouds look faster than they appear, as I found out 6 months ago when the wind was blowing when a huge cloud bank came at me. Whew! Yeah, I'm obviously breathing hard because I've been hiking for a good bit. Almost up to 4 miles so far. I'm gonna get up here, make my decision whether I want to stay up here, and then we're gonna either hike back down or hike back around or somewhere, somehow. We'll figure it out. See you guys in a second. Well, alrighty guys, I made it up here to Black Mountain. I'm here, there's Onion Peak in all its awesome glory. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is a little bit of a breeze up here. Not a heavy one yet, but yep, and this is our good old Black Butte Mountain. I don't think I'm gonna climb up this because it's pretty just treacherous and really hard to get up. And I don't think I want to exert that much energy, especially if I'm gonna start hiking more. Which I do have either 3 different routes I could take home. I can either go straight back where I came from, or I can take this road and hike for like 7 miles that way. Or I can take another route that is a little bit longer and kind of takes me the same direction going that way. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a minute, have some food, and you guys might see a little bit of that, but I'm gonna relax for a second and take a minute and think about this. Alright guys, well, I think I am actually going to be hiking a different direction to go to somewhere else. I'm going to be hiking that way. However long that might take me, I don't know. It could take me quite a few hours. It might take like 3 or 4. I don't know yet. Most of it should be kind of downhill, so it should be a little bit faster than the way up here, but yeah. I'm gonna go walk some new roads and new places and see what's happening. So you guys are gonna see me doing a little bit of a hiking montage, but not too much. See you in a little bit. Well guys, the road that I'm currently on is going to take me pretty much through the whole range of mountains here. Like, for example, we still have Onion Peak and Black Mountain right over here. And then further along we have more that keep going along this direction. I'm going to be hiking all the way along up this road and up over that hill. So here in a little while, you guys are going to see me once I get all the way to that point. I'll do a little update once I get there. I'll let you guys know how it looks. Guys, it appears I'm at an impasse with this road. There is no road. I honestly still might try to traverse this. Obviously I can't go across the bridge or road that used to be here, but that's the road I'm supposed to keep following and going up around, because then it goes back up into the hills. So I think I'm gonna have to go down here, up and around, and hopefully up to here. That is my goal. I'm gonna try to not eat shit while I do this, because this is a little steep. So I'm gonna be very careful when I do this, because I am pretty far out and I don't want to hurt myself. I could even go a little bit lower and find a spot that's a little easier to traverse. So I'm gonna see you once I get over there. Oh. All right guys, made it out of there mostly unscathed. Just got my finger a little bit on a stick. Not too bad. Let it focus. There it is. Yep, not too bad. Just a little skin. Woo, that was a little tricky. That was really steep. I only fell almost once. Anyway, looks like it's pretty clear from here on out. Hopefully it turns into more of a road from here. I'll check in with you guys in a while. Alright guys, well, there's a second impasse. No secondary part of this bridge either. I'm gonna have to hike down here, and I'm gonna try to hike over here and around and up. That seems to be my best bet, and I'm gonna see what happens from there. I will update you guys in a moment when I'm up over there. Alright, mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting good at that. I don't want to have to do it again though. That takes so much energy out of me. Alright, let's hope after this no more of that, and hopefully just all road. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, once again, I'm up in the mountains. Just got up to that hill finally, and we're able to look at some other mountains. I can't quite name all of them from this direction quite, but I think over there, I believe that is Rock Mountain. And I believe over here is close to Angora, I believe is what it's called. There's some cool mountains, but yeah, we're way up here and the wind's kind of blowing really good. Up in the clouds. Isn't that like a picture perfect cloud? Oh, isn't that just perfect? I'm gonna let you enjoy that for a minute. Alright guys, from what I just saw, I saw a little movement down below and I see some elk down below. It's hard for you guys to see them. I'm probably not gonna try to zoom, but I see 2 elk right now. Just 2, and I heard another crash above me. So I might keep my eye out for some elk sheds as I'm moving here. I'm gonna keep myself kind of quiet, but at the same time loud because I don't want anything to kill me out here. So we'll see in a second if I find anything. Well, just to give you guys some perspective, that's Black Mountain all the way over there. So far from this whole hike, I'm almost at 8 miles right now. And I'm gonna keep going until I get a little bit closer to home, and then I'm gonna camp out, and then I might even walk home from there. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the fun of this video. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. I just came across that herd of elk, and they all scared me for a minute because I heard them like running. I didn't know which way they were running. I didn't know if they were going up the hill here, or going down that way. Luckily they were going down. But yeah, it startled me for a minute. I didn't know what was coming at me, so. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving and keep grooving, so I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, I've hiked a lot further than I planned to. I honestly didn't know how far I was gonna go. I guessed I was gonna go maybe 7 miles total today. I hit 11. I hit 11 miles, roughly about 2 miles an hour, because I did take a lot of breaks. But I made it to a spot, and I don't feel like walking anymore, and this is gonna be a good spot for the night. I'm gonna set up my tent, and you guys are gonna see that time lapse now, and then I'll show you what's happening with that new tent and my new sleeping pad. So, see you in a second. Well, I don't know if you guys could tell during that time lapse, but I put my rain fly on backwards and I was too tired to fix it. It'll still function this way and it should stay standing no matter what. But it's got a little wonk to it. But I did get my stuff in there. I recently got another new air mattress. This thing is 1.6 pounds and it's from the Hike Ensure brand, which is the same brand as that one Memory Foam mattress that I have for camping as well. But once again, we got that same old 0-degree sleeping bag that keeps me way too warm. This time I actually brought a little extra something. Brought a Carhartt Rumple blanket. I may very well just be using that as a pillow, so that's my setup right there. It's not too complicated, it's very lightweight. This is my ultralight setup, so I think the tent itself is about 2.5, maybe a little bit less. The sleeping bag is about 3.2 or something like that. And then the air mattress 1.6. So yeah, this is my pretty ultralight setup. It's pretty nice so far. Hopefully I sleep in this. I think it won't really matter because I've hiked a lot today. Anyway, here in a little bit, I'm going to get my MRE going. And I think I actually have a special one that I'm going to show you guys right now. Not this one, which is a, let's see, Menu 24 Southwest style beef and black beans. Of course, you guys already know I had my beef patty jalapeno pepper jack one. But I also have a pepperoni slice, which is going to taste amazing, I hope. So you guys will see that here in just a little bit. Alrighty guys, I got my MRE pizza all ready. I'm going to try to get it out while it's warm and ready to go. It's probably going to taste like a school lunch pizza, which isn't always the worst thing, but yeah, it could have been done a little bit longer, but hey, it's warm. It's warm food. There's my pizza slice. It's definitely not the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it's calories. Along with that, I'm also eating some other MRE snacks. But I'm going to go ahead and do my taste test for you guys. Alright, here we go. I'll let you know how it goes. You know, all things considered, oh, minus that on the back. Don't eat that. Glad I saw that. That was the do not eat oxygen absorber pack. Good to know it was on there. But hey, this isn't that bad. for an MRE, especially for a dinner, if this was a little bit bigger, I'd be giving it a 9 out of 10. For me, it's getting about a 7.5. Decent taste. Didn't take too long to heat up. Tastes pretty good when you're hungry, especially after hiking 11 miles. Whew. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up for a bit, maybe watch a movie, maybe catch this little sunset, and then we're gonna go to bed and then hike home in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you guys here in a little while. Alright guys, it's been fun so far. I'm pretty darn tired from all this. Just been mostly sitting around here, did a little bit of journaling, and just reflected back on this whole journey as a whole. It was a long journey. I kind of saw many different mountains today. I think I saw a total of like 5, maybe even 6. But yeah, I got really close to a couple of them, and they were pretty neat to see. And we have a glorious sunset here, and you guys might see some of those pictures if you stay tuned. So if you stay tuned, you might also see some of the gorgeous pictures of Onion Peak back there. It's one of my favorite places. So I will probably see you guys in the morning when I wake up. It might be late, it might be early. It depends if it rains or not. It's supposed to rain on me overnight, and we'll see what happens from there, but I'll let you guys know. See you guys in the morning.
Alright guys, well, I've just woken up. It sounds like it's starting to get ready to rain. And I was hoping to avoid the rain. I might not be able to avoid it at this point. If you happen to not see a time lapse of me taking down my setup, it's probably because it started raining. But if worse comes to worse, we'll just take it all down and start hiking down and call it a ride. So yeah, we're going to get ready to go here in just a little while. I'm going to sit here for a little while longer and see what's going to happen. So I'll see you guys in a little while.
Oh, I would say that was a pretty good night's sleep, in all honesty. It could have been a lot worse. I figured I'd take my tent down first before eating anything. All I have is a little bit of trail mix just to get myself down the hill, which is about 1.5 miles till I get picked up. So I'm going to call my ride here pretty soon, and I'm going to start walking down. You guys might see a little bit of a hiking montage, and then we'll end the video from there. So thank you guys so much for coming with this one. It's been one heck of a journey getting through here. So if you guys want to see more of that and you guys enjoyed this journey, make sure you subscribe and keep following. Makes it fun for me, makes it more, it just pushes me to do more. So thank you guys again. See you soon. Thank you guys so much for coming with this video. It meant a lot that you guys were here. I know I say that every time, but I really do mean it. Every bit of support means a lot to me. Even if it's 1 view, 1 like, it means a lot to me either way. I know I say the numbers don't matter. They mean a little bit. They just mean a little bit to me. Anyway, hope to see you guys in the next video. I don't know what I have planned next, but if you guys drop your opinion below, I'm sure I'll listen to it. So hope that you guys have a good one. See you in the next one.